Do you know the dream yoga? Have you heard about dream yoga? So in a dream, you are bringing this awareness in the dream. In the very first state is what we call, in the West now they call lucid dream. This is the first state. So bring this awareness within the dream, and you are realizing I am dreaming. And that first one, and then the second and third, and there are other order practice. So here it says, Malam Nitum Ramdo. If you are success in dream yoga, something will, what do you call, disappear, or dissolve from your mind. What is that? Nitu, dualistic. So in the dream that we are, in the dream, if we don't know that we are dreaming, and you end up fighting with someone, talking bad about someone, or some very strange animal or strange people are chasing us, nightmare, we are running. Do you understand? And we are quarreling each other because in the dream you didn't realize that actually you are quarreling with yourself. You are running from yourself. In the dream, that whatever phenomena is coming, it's yourself. So what is really happening in the dream, that's a very strong dualistic, what do you call it? Do you call it dualistic, or what do you call it? Duality or dualistic, or what do you call it? Duality. And what else? What else word do you use this? Illusion of, separation. So in the dream, if there is this very strong concept of duality, actually itself, in the dream, that animal and you, that animal is yourself. And you are who? Yeah, the animal and you don't have any difference. But interestingly, you're running from that animal. Did you understand what I mean? This is so. And then you're talking. You're really fighting with someone. In the reality, you're fighting with yourself. So, in the very moment, like if you realize that I'm dreaming, in that next moment, you will start to laugh. You start to laugh. You will not run from this dog, or that the animal, or that strange person. In that very moment, that suffering, that fear will be just dissolved. That animal, the person, or whatever you're fighting with, you become a friend. The harmony starts. Are you following me? So this is what he's saying. From the dream yoga practice, you can dissolve this dualistic, strong duality kind of concept or mind or attitude will be. And that if you can do in the dream, because dream consciousness and the daytime consciousness are the what? Same consciousness. If you can manage to do in a dream, that will help you in the so-called daytime. So your way you are looking at the people, the attitude will be automatically changed. If you use different language, dream is happening in an unconscious world. If there you can fix in a conscious world, automatically attitude will be changed. The way you are talking with people, the way you are dealing with people, the way you are thinking about people will be completely changed. That's a very powerful practice in dream yoga, the Tibetan Buddhism, or Vajrayana, or Six Yogas of Naropa. And clear light. And some of you practice this clear light, no? The clear light. The clear light practice, sometimes people say that practice of Mahamudra. So here it says, through the clear light, yoga, or clear light practice, tumuk rangdo. Do you know what does the tumuk means? Tumuk means ignorance. You can liberate your ignorance if you succeed to practice clear light meditation or clear light yoga. So mostly the clear light will be people practice in Vajrayana. Where? When you go into the deep sleep. So we use this clear light technique in order to utilize this deep sleep because deep sleep, in a sleep of what? A state of delta? Do you call delta? What is that? Alpha, the 4 waves of brain. What is that? Beta, alpha, theta, delta, and then, do you know there's the brain right now what is happening in your brain when you're listening to my voice, when you're looking at me? So some of you might be in alpha state, some of you might be in a beta state, maybe some of you are in going toward the delta state. The delta state is like hearing the voice but not really understanding. Do you understand what I mean? So better to keep in beta state, clear. So here what is saying, the vessel tumugranto. So through the clear light practice, especially we apply, of course in the daytime, but especially in the night, in the deep sleep. So through this clear light practice, so you can overcome from ignorance. So we will go in the next stage, slowly. So now the clear light yoga. So now the fifth one, Poa. I think most of 60-70% of you are very familiar with the Poa. So fifth one. The fifth one is what? Poa. So what is the meaning of Poa? Huh? What is the literal meaning of Poa? Poa.
Transfer the mind.
Yeah, transfer, or the move, or from one state of mind to bring into another state of mind. That is also called Poa. From samsaric state of mind to bring into bodhisattva state of mind, or wherever. So here it says Poa Magum Sangji. So if you are really success in Poa, you don't have to practice anything. Do you understand? If you really success in, that's very important. I'm here emphasizing on this success. If you really success in Poa, you don't have to do anything. You're already done. But how much success you have, you know better. And that is so important. You have to, not like you believe in something. Do you understand? You have to confident inside. You have to really understand and confident that it is. So here is a Poa Bhagab Sanchi. So Pardo Jalva Lanku. What is the sixth one? Pardo Yoga. No? Do you know Pardo? Intermediate state. Like a life after death. And then you take a next life. So there is this 49 days gap. That is called Pardo. As soon as you leave this body, the consciousness will come out, alaya consciousness, and then there is a 49 days period of time, and then we take a rebirth. Doesn't matter in human or other realm. There is a sixth realm. You have many choice. So in this period of time, 49 days called Pardo. Sometimes it is just take 20 days. It's a transition period of time. So it's completely up to you, like how complicated your mind is. If you are very complicated, and it will take 49 days on this process. It's almost like you're applying the Indian visa or some other visa. If you're a little complicated situation, it will take even months and months, But if you're clear, everything is good, maybe the process might be faster. So it's very individual, and it depends on what citizen you are. So this is what we call the Pardo. So here see, in the Pardo yoga, if you are successful in Pardo yoga, so which means Pardo practice, that's the practice. And then Jalva Longku. Do you know what is the Longku means? There is a 3 stage of this enlightened. One is Nirmana Kaya, Sambhoga Kaya, and then Dharma Kaya. So here it is said, in the Pardo, if you really like a master in Pardo, you will be in a Sambhoga Kaya. What is that? Sambhoga Kaya.
State.
Sambhoga Kaya is also enlightenment state. That you will be in a Sambhoga Kaya, enlightenment state of mind. You will definitely get in a Pardo state in this period of time. So now we understand what are the 6 yoga of Naropa. First one, Tomo, which is inner heat. Second one, illusory body. And third one, dream yoga. And the fourth one, clay light yoga. And the fifth one, Hoa. And the 6th one, Pardo. So now we understand what is the 6 yoga of Naropa. So now we jump to another one. So then I will introduce this one, the chakra, where it will start to slowly start to making sense and understanding. We will go more clear into it. So here the system of channels and the chakras in the Vajrayana system.
Bani